while filming the movies, between breaks and things like that, how was Rudy like? What was the man Rudy Ray Moore like? When you're not rolling.
Well, when we were shooting, he was 100% in it, and I always loved the karate stuff that he would do. but when he wasn't shooting, like I said, he was very soft and very soft-spoken. Knew clearly what he wanted, but he wasn't a yeller, or wasn't a guy who. He was just a very, very laid back, or certainly around me. Years later, I was asked to do. John Sally had a show for BET, and they invited me to come on. And John had been a fan of the Human Tornado, and so they invited Rudy to come on the show. And Rudy came on. Him and Jimmy Lynch, and I can't remember who else was with him at the time.
Samoa was there. No, that was when Michael Cowell did. He did it twice.
Okay.
Shaq was there. I think that was we did the show twice.
That's right. Shaq was on the show that I did.
Right.
Yeah. So Shaq was on the show, and
I remember.
And at a certain point, it was almost like they were. I couldn't figure if they were laughing at Rudy, because Rudy was dressed to the nines. He had the hat on, the whole thing, and I really had to remind them that this is a guy who pioneered this stuff. And this is the guy who gave guys like me and a whole lot of other guys who just, maybe wouldn't have been in the business. I mean, he created jobs, and so I had, and I continue to have the greatest amount of respect for him. But like I said, I just felt it was for me, a drastic difference between the guy that I knew behind the scenes and spent time talking to, and the character that he played. And the character I saw on stage, on stage, he's wild, he's out there.
Okay.
I had a friend who was working on the play with me in Minnesota. He really wanted to be in the movies. And so I got Cliff Rothmore, who directed the movie, to talk to Rudy and give him a part.
Okay.
So he came out to California. He waited around about 3 weeks. He was there every day waiting for them to create a part for him. So finally, we were doing the nightclub scene, and he hadn't been used, and he was getting very frustrated. And I'm like, dude, come on, find something. So they put him in the audience, and Rudy told him, I'm gonna, when I say something, and then you say whatever you want to say, and then, So when they got to the part, Rudy was doing his thing, and Rudy turned to my friend and said, this man wants to be in a movie so bad, if you fart in the bathtub, he'll eat the bubbles.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember that scene. Yeah, okay.
And my friend, who could respond with anything, just really had no comeback. So it's one of those moments that I thought was really funny. My friend didn't think it was so funny, but Rudy's just very quick, and and he was who he was, and he came from that that time and place that a lot of people really really don't understand. But I think he always was always true.